Hello, welcome to Good Work Now, your resource for finding and creating good work. Today's topic is the 5 types of bad bosses. My guest today could very well be you, or someone you work with or work for. Perhaps someone sent you this episode. Please don't be offended. See it as a gift, maybe to help you take stock of your leadership and management style and make some positive changes. Or maybe you are already perceived as a great boss, and this episode can help you stay on track. The first type of a bad boss is the moody boss. Keep in mind, our behavior is amplified by virtue of our authority. For example, you may think you have a blank expression on your face. However, others may perceive it as a grimace. If you are perceived as moody, employees will find you unpredictable and unapproachable. If that is the case, you will lose tactical strategic information from others. The next type of a bad boss is the negative boss. Are your verbal and nonverbal expressions mostly negative? If so, you are creating a negative culture. Negative bosses focus on problems, errors, and mistakes. They rarely give positive recognition. In fact, they may even correct others publicly. They haven't learned to praise in public and critique in private. Negative bosses oppress and crush enthusiasm. Paranoid bosses are the next type of a bad boss. At their very core, paranoid bosses are afraid. Now, having fear is human. However, the courageous person recognizes his or her fear and knows how to manage it. Paranoid bosses are afraid their employees or coworkers will mess up, so they micromanage. Because they are afraid of others stealing from them or looking better than them, they will withhold key information from others. The fourth type of a bad boss is the wimpy boss. Wimpy bosses are trying to maintain approval from all directions. In doing so, they become indecisive, afraid of creating any conflict or hurt feelings. They may also rescind their decisions to avoid conflict. Wimpy bosses are unlikely to back up their employees' causes. They also avoid taking risks, which inhibits innovation and growth. And finally, the selfish boss is the fifth type. Selfish bosses are self-serving. They take credit for others' work, often riding on the success of their employees' backs. While they may seem gracious and polite, selfish bosses are focused on their agenda. They may charm you if you have something they need. This is often seen as manipulation. If they don't make positive changes, bad bosses eventually commit career suicide. If you do an honest assessment and find that you sometimes display one or more bad boss behaviors, it's never too late to make a positive change and save your career, not to mention the morale of those in your orbit. If you don't display any of these behaviors, stay the course and don't get complacent. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Good Work Now, our first episode of Season 3. Until next time, keep up the good work.